Hey everyone, Mike here, Global Voodoo, and I got to ask you this one question right now. Why do you come to this channel? Do you come here to learn about making money? Do you come here to see what's going on? Is this entertainment for you? Well, whatever it may be, I'm here to tell you right now, I have 3 things for you today, all right? Today, that's going to change your life, all right? 3 things. The first one is you have to be able to understand how to build a niche, okay? It's so important when it comes to reselling, thrifting, picking, all whatever you want to say this business is, okay? This is a business at the end of the day. But build your niche, all right? If you're sitting there right now and your mind is in 10,000 other places about how to make money, I got to go buy staplers, I got to go buy this, I got to go buy that, focus on one item that you're good at, okay? Find out what you're selling. Okay, if you're new to this and you're not selling anything, then start to look back at a lot of the videos that you see here on YouTube. Look at the complete listings on eBay. Look at Amazon at sales ranks. But if you've been doing this for a while and you're in 10,000 different directions, you're not focusing your time well. Okay, and what I mean by that is you have to build your niche. So if you have items that are selling and you're like, okay, I see those, go get more of them. All right, and keep listing those. All right. If you right now are saying, oh, I don't even know what my niche is, the best way to find out, if you're selling, go on eBay or Amazon and put together a spreadsheet of what you have sold the past 30 days or 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, a year. You'll start to see a pattern there. All right. You'll start to see a pattern with your picking. Once you figure that out, why waste your time on anything else? Why waste your time on other things that just aren't selling for you? You follow me? You have to build this niche. Build a niche, and as you build it, it will start to grow for you. You'll start to become a leader in that particular product or genre or whatever it may be. And that's important. Selling online is great if you want to be the guy or the girl selling just garage sale items. You're a mixture of everything. That's great. But I think in order for you to stand out a little bit better, to get bigger and better sales, you need to focus on items, your niche, okay? For Etsy or eBay or Amazon, what is your niche? If you don't know what the niche is right now, what is your name that you're selling under? What does that have to pertain to anything, right? You have to have a niche. You have to have a niche. You have to build a niche, and as it builds, it starts to create wings, like I've mentioned before in my previous videos. These wings will start to bring you cash, okay? It'll bring you cash. Another one. This is tip number 2 here, okay? This tip number 2 is basically setting goals, okay? What is your goal? What do you want your goal to be? Do you want to make $10,000 a month? Do you want to have money to buy a new home? Do you want to buy a new car? What is your goal? You have to put a goal in place. If you don't put a goal in place, you're never going to be able to accomplish any of these. So right now, get a piece of paper out, write it down. Say, what are my goals? Are you accomplishing your goals? If you're not accomplishing your goals, you're doing something wrong, all right? And hey, that's okay. You got to get yourself back on track with your goal, all right? Every goal is reachable, unless you're sitting there saying, well, I'm going to make $85 million. Well, then you know what? You could reach it. You got to put the work and the time and the effort into it. If you don't put time, you don't put your effort, you don't bust your butt, you're not going to get further than the guy down the street, right? We live in a time, in a reality, in a world where there's a lot of stuff going on outside these doors and outside the world, outside YouTube, okay? You have to understand what they are and how you can survive. The economy, I keep saying this over and over, is not the greatest, all right? It's going to get worse, and what you need to do is prepare yourself. Prepare financially, mentally, but don't sit around and start making excuses for why you're not selling things or why you're not making any money, okay? You've got to be able to just get the grind on and keep moving forward, man. Pedal to the metal. It's that simple. Whether that takes you, you can't watch TV today or whatever it may be. And this leads on to my third thing. It's in order to become great, to be successful, to be the best, to make as much money as possible, you have to work, okay? And with us resellers and pickers, work means list more. You have to list more. You have to have different revenue streams. You have to have different products going out there. Okay? Now, like what I said with the niche, keep listing. You got to keep listing. If you don't list, you're never going to sell as much as you want. All right? Trust me. This is a big thing that I tell a lot of people that go to Pick for Profit or that email me or text me and all this other stuff. I said, just keep listing. Get rid of the stuff that is pleasure for you, okay? So like if you're sitting there and you're going, okay, well, I'm sleeping 12 hours a day, cut back your sleep. If you're 9 hours, cut back to 8, okay? Put that extra hour in, and that extra hour is going to pay off for you. List more, okay? List more. Turn the TV off. Turn some of these distractions or pleasures you have in your life, turn them off and focus on your business today, all right? Because if you don't focus on your business today, there's somebody else right now that's hustling that is going to knock you off the block, all right? Or if you're new to this and you're trying to say, well, you know, I want to be this new, I want to make all this money, you're going to get there. You get there by working hard, by sacrificing, by sweating, by putting in the extra time, sleeping less, all right? You know, somebody could say, oh, you know, I want to work for an hour a day and mess around for another 17 hours a day. Hey, that's great. Build a system to do that with. Automate it. Use something like Amazon FBA. I would make this video today to motivate you that are watching, because my question I have for you is, are you accomplishing your goals? Are you reaching them? Are you anywhere close to them? You know, a lot of people come on and I see videos and it's like, look what I sold, look what I got, blah, 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 blah. You know, great. You know, let's talk about goals. Where will you be in a year or 2 or 3? You see what I'm saying? We're getting close to the end of December here. The sales run is huge for me. It's been blowing up. But as January approaches, I start to look at my goals. Am I reaching them? You should be the same way. So I hope you got something out of this video. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. Check me out on Facebook. There'll be a link below. Also, too, on my website, pickforprofit.com. If you're looking for tips and product alerts and more information that is not on this channel, go visit that. It's pickforprofit.com. Until next time, people, I am out of here. Peace.